What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Make It or Break It Monday, the show that helps you get your head right so you can start your week right. So guys, Maxwell Maltz was a plastic surgeon in the 50s. So he noticed something among his patients. So when he was doing something like a nose job, he noticed that patients were taking on average about 21 days to actually realize and get used to the changes that happened to their body. About 10 years later, in the 60s, he published a book, and in that book he put that it takes a minimum of 21 days to get used to a change or to create a new habit. Now that's kind of where the problem started, because the book sold like 30 million copies. It was so well known, and what they did was they took a snippet of that quote and said it takes, instead of a minimum, they said it takes 21 days to create a new habit. Now, that's where the famous 21-day quote actually came from. Today, or fast forward, they did another study of about 96 people in London, and they had them do different types of tasks to try to figure out, hey, how long does it actually take to create a habit? And what they found out was things that are easier, like drinking a bottle of water with lunch every day, was much faster to adapt than something like trying to run every day before dinner. So they did this study, and it actually takes somewhere between 18 and 254 days. But they found that the average time was 66 days to actually create a new habit. So the reason I'm telling you guys this is because today is day 66 for me of making sure that I'm either working out every day or doing mindfulness. So just taking a minute, sitting down and just reflecting throughout the day. So today, Monique and I were traveling, but you can see from right here, I brought the kettlebell with me. We're packing up to leave actually in a little bit, but the whole point was it takes more than just a few days, even 21 days, that we coin so often to actually create a new habit. So if you translate this into your world of, hey, I'm making phone calls and I've done it for 10 days straight, for 20 days straight, and my pipeline's not growing. Or I'm trying to coach somebody and I've done 5, 6, 12, 15 sessions and it's just not like resonating with that person. It literally takes somebody more than 2 months of consistent action to be able to actually create a habit. So the point is, you can't give up. You think through what it actually takes to reinforce those actions so you can actually go longer than the 21 days. That also means you have to have goals big enough to get you excited to actually want to do something for more than 2 months. So guys, we all want this instant gratification, get rich quick, develop faster, but understand that life is long. If you can really just take a couple months to really hone in and pick one thing, not 5 things, you pick one thing that you're actually going to dedicate yourself to get better at. This is an example for me. I've been struggling to do this for probably a year and a half. And this is the first time that I made that dedication. And today, like I said, is day 66 for me. So thought it was only right to shoot this video today. I'll share it with you guys on Monday, but don't get limited by 21 days. Yes, it's a benchmark. Yes, you might be able to do small things between then, but you have to be working for the long term. And you can't give up after 21 days either. And you can't give up after 66 days either. The point is to create something consistent that allows you to change, and just not change for the short term, but change for the benefit for the long term. So hopefully this helps, guys. I hope everybody's doing great, and I'll talk to you next week.